Hey. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Want to hear something? Want to hear something? Hold on. Hello. All right, welcome on in. Why is my 17 beat broken? Hold on. Let me cat food, cat food. Oh. Yikes. Thank you, comrade, for the 50 schmackaroos. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Just passing through Merry Christmas and all. Yeah, of course. If you have to go do something, go to do something. It's Christmas Eve, you know? Go right ahead. But thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that is loud. I know. It's actually the quieter one. If you do 100, it's there's more. There's more. But thank you so much for the 50 comment. I appreciate it. Oh, where's the charity thing? Huh? Maybe I need to reload it. There we go. Okay, that worked. That worked. Let me get rid of the bottom bits. Right there. Okay. Sorry, the QR code behind Boris is kind of like weird, so I want to cut that off. Anyway, welcome on in. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. My family members that are coming into town shifted their schedules a little bit so that they could have like slightly better travel. Slightly better. So they're not all of them, but some of them are traveling like, you know, overnight. Some of them are doing the 26th, whatever. So midweek is when I'll see people. So because that I'll stream today and tomorrow probably, most likely. Christmas travel, yeah. Yeah. It's terrible. So some of them were going to do it, and then they were just looking at how everything was looking, and they were like, let's just shift it back. Because a lot of people, we usually spend an entire week together anyway, and like I might still stream during the week when people are around, but you know, it's just a little easier for them. So we'll probably do that. Probably. Christmas travel's always a pain. Yeah. I mean, people that are flying already had tickets, whatever, but a lot of people are driving and doing longer drives. A couple of them are bringing pets that they didn't think they were going to have to travel with. And you know what I mean? There's just a lot. So we were like, how about we just do when we know everyone will be here during the week? When we know everyone will be here, then we'll just do like the main stuff. Because it really doesn't matter like which day, you know, if everyone's around that week anyway. So it'll be easier, you know. At some age for my family, it made more sense to pick a day that was not the actual Christmas stuff or Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's just better. I did not ask for this mix to start like that. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Sato, for that 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. And Blueberries, thank you for the bits. Sim, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. All of you. I want to say for earlier, I don't know if he's still here, but Oppo, thank you for the raid. I saw that. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, Oppo does really good work for cats down in Florida. Goes around and feeds them and takes care of colonies, does TNR, all the annoying, difficult work that a lot of other people don't see as much, and he streams a good amount of it, like especially when he's going around feeding the cats specifically, you know, and he'll especially feral ones or ones that are really shy that he can't feed from his hand, you know, be right next to. He'll place a camera down, he'll feed them, and he'll walk way back from it and then sit in his car and stream. So you see like a camera feed that's really far away, and then he'll just watch the camera feed with chat. It's nice. It's nice. So yeah, thank you, Appo, for the raid. I assume that's what he was doing today if he was streaming. Most likely. Missed the shout out? I'll poinsettia. There you go. That's Appo's stream. So if you're looking to help anyone out this holiday season, yes, you can give to this charity that we've got going on for Toys to Tots, but also consider people like Appo or other people running like small channels where they feed animals, they do fostering, you know, that kind of stuff. A lot of them have donation links, and you could just hand them funds to help them with what they're doing. I know Appo, like his stuff especially, a lot of it is funded through Twitch, you know. People just being like, hey, love what you do for the cats, and handing over some funds to help feed them, that kind of stuff. So do consider it. Lesh, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5.
Merry Christmas, GEEGA. Thanks
Luke!
for another year of chill streams.
Jesus Christ, thank you for the 5K bits, the 5K schmackers. Thank you so much, Luke. And thank you. No. Thank you for this year. You've it's thanks to Luke that we have so many of the sponsorships from Exceed.
1.75-litre bottle of Jägermeister for Christmas from my dad. That's around 0.4 gallons I freedom units. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. But yeah, you guys wouldn't have seen like Cuisinier, for example, if Luke weren't around handing me those streams to do, you know? Thank you, Luke X Seed. Thanks, Luke Marvelous. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's we appreciate most of the other reps that I know are not people that like come around into chat and things, so it's always nice when someone's just more involved. I always appreciate that. Hate that. Anyway, you met Luke IRL. Dude, it was so funny when I did my my TwitchCon meet and greet, right? I called in and I could see a camera feed of the show floor and people were like waiting in a line and coming up and saying hi. I saw Luke, I saw Bite, I saw like all the dudes came by, you know, and I was like, oh shit. It was nice. It was nice. A bunch of the mods came by. For sure. So in chat during Nuz's stream, first time seeing her live, so I thought it was cool of you to show up for her. Yeah, oh, always. If I see that she's on, I'll always show up. Love her. Support you, girl. Sakura showed Hole. He did. He showed Hole during the meet and greet, you know. Just a normal mod thing. Uh-huh. It'll be cool to see more VSHOJO rep and cons next year. Yeah, I hope if you guys go around to cons that you wear merch and stuff so you can like find each other. That's what a lot of people said. They wore a shirt with a member on it. Saw someone else wearing one and were like, oh hey, and made friends. So I think that's good. Now an understanding cease and getting mixed up as sushi was cute as hell. It wasn't that she was getting mixed up. She was like, what is that? It sounds like this, and then started talking about it. Yeah. We're working on merch related to the factions, and I specifically wanted any apparel relating to it to be really low key. Really low key. So it's like incredibly just wearable around. So if you see it, you'll be like, oh, I know what that is, but most people would see it and not think anything of it. Not weeby, not, you know what I mean? So we're slowly working on it. I'm trying to find like the right manufacturer though. It's separate from like VSHOJO merch. It's not anything that VSHOJO has a hand in. It's like all on me and staff to, you know, my own staff. So we'll be continuing to work on that. We've been working on it and it's still going. Hopefully it shows up sooner rather than later, but we're working on, I want to get a good manufacturer. One that I really enjoy before actually like moving forward with it. So yeah, we'll see. With time. You like low-key apparel? Yeah, we've been working on it. We've been the VSHOJO merch that I did, we didn't do a lot of apparel. It was a lot of other stuff. And it was a little more wearable than I think some other things because of the style, but I still wanted something that was like even more low-key, just a tiny nod to the brand, and that's it, you know? So we're getting there. We're getting there. You don't like high-key anime style shirts? Yeah. That's the thing, is like I really like it at home. So that's why when we did a more high-key thing for like the VSHOJO debut, I was like, you know what, we can do this, but I want to make sure that the art style is one that like anyone would be like, oh, that's cool. So we went with my friend Andy drew all the art for those. And I felt like that was, if you're going to plaster a huge character on a shirt, something in his style is way more wearable than a lot of others. So we went with that. And, but I want to go lower key for like the faction stuff, especially. So, yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't sing in that cover. I apologize. Originally, so art was made of all of us just because Matara wanted to include all of us. And actually I was supposed to sing, but I have vocal nodules that give me some issues. And we didn't have a lot of time to record. We had like a week and a half. And I was just vocally not doing well. I was not doing well. So I tried recording multiple times, but I think if I want to record something like that, I have to not talk for like 2 days first, because I'm always a little strained from streaming, just a little bit. And then if I try to do something like sing on top of that, because of the nodules, the little bit of swelling, the tiny low-key amount of swelling that's always existing, it just messes with it, makes it really hard. So I tried, but I was like, yeah, don't use these. I was like, I don't like how they came out. Don't use them. And nodules, you can't do anything about it other than just like rest and go into a recording session with like 100% fresh, which I just don't get a chance to do because of all the streaming collabing. So I was like, all right, next time if I have more time beforehand, I'll literally like take 2 days off before recording something, and that should hopefully like make it possible. So we'll see. Tivo, thank you for that 25 schmackaroos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Silent streams for a while. I feel like if I stopped talking and I did a silent stream, like everyone would just not know what to do. They'd just like die on the spot. I think everyone would immolate instantly. I don't know. Like everyone would be like, oh, that's cute. We'll watch you no matter what. That's cute if you do a little silent stream. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then like just everyone would bounce. They'd be like, oh man, I don't have the words, the Subway Surfers to always, keep my brain busy. I don't know. I'd rather you take a week off than get a yapless stream. Yeah, I would just not stream. Or if I were playing something and not talking, I'd just do it in Discord and screen share. I wouldn't even try streaming it. Gecko, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Yeah. It's different for people that don't talk as much on stream in general. For me, I don't know. It would be so weird. It would be so weird. That 1 minute of silence demo some weeks ago. Yeah, several weeks ago, maybe months ago. I don't even remember. A while back, I said, watch guys, I'm going to not talk for a minute. And I stopped talking for a minute, and people realized how many words I say and what it's like to not hear me talk for a minute. And they were like, whoa. I don't think you understand that when I go quiet on stream, it is maximum 10 seconds. And even that is a lot. That's a lot of time for me to not talk on stream. So, no, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. Oh, a charade stream in VR would go hard. Yeah, but charades is one person talking and the other one not. You could deal with me not talking for a minute and doing charades if someone else was going, oh, she's being, that's a snake impression. No, maybe a cricket. Right, there's still someone talking. Can we try it again? No, we can't. It's impossible. We cannot. Highest words per minute in the business? I think so. I've been trying to tone it down. Have you noticed? Probably not, because it's the most minor difference ever. I've been attempting it. It's rough. I'm trying. Sure haven't. Great. That's good. That's great. That's cool. All right. Okay, great. Yeah, that's good. All right. That's good. Great. All right. I need to go over. We have offerings to review. Sorry, I was grabbing the link here. So we have to go over those. We have to go over those. But
don't stop, pop that pussy, let me see you do
Merry Christmas, best general.
Thank you
Thanks for continuing to be awesome and protect us from the Golden Corral. Cheers to many more from your favorite trucker.
I will always keep you safe from Golden Corral. That place is horrible. Shit poo-poo central, dude. If you eat there, you will die. You will die. You will simply pass. Pass on. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything else. I need to restart the follower goal because we reached 120. Now I need to make it 130. Start new goal, 130. Start goal.
Happy holidays,
there we go.
GEEGA.
Ta-da! Nico, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Ooh. Ooh, I appreciate it. Ooh, and Stinky McFartnuts. Thank you for the tier 3 for 18 months. Anyone ultra kill in the future? Do you mean me? What if I told you I already played through layer 7? I just didn't do it on stream because that's for me. And what if I told you I'm going to replay it like 3 times? I said it already. I said it on stream multiple times, but people were like, oh my god, Ultra Kill Layer 7. I didn't hype it up because I didn't want to hype you up about it and then not stream it. But you guys know that Ultra Kill is like my favorite game. So I just kept it off stream for myself. Didn't it come out like 3 days ago? Yep. Uh-huh. No, I'm not gonna play in a stream. Maybe in the future we'll rerun it. But any new stuff in that game, I don't want to do on stream. I just want to keep for myself. When something is like a #1 favorite, I feel like I've just gotta keep it for me, right? I did the same thing with Armored Core 6. I just played that on my own. Oh my god. Just bought it. You're playing through Outer Wilds right now. Let's go. I still want to do a stream where I go into Outer Wilds and I try to get any achievements I don't have. We just go achievement hunting and it's doing a lot of like stupid shit. I think that would be really fun. Really fun. So we'll get there. I was enjoying Ultra Kill and I forgot how much it strains my eyes. Yes, that's another reason why I don't like playing it on stream. It strains my eyes. I leave my eyes open. I don't fucking blink. I don't blink when I play Ultra Kill. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed this, but a few people have been like, yeah, I get dry eyes when I play Ultra Kill because there's so much happening on the screen. Your eyes are just open and you're just fucking like max speed Quake like FPS, you know, it's crazy. So I can't be doing that shit on stream. I cannot play that game and glance at chat and not play like shit. No, it's impossible. And layer 7, they have some areas that are like all white. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it on stream, man. Because there are times where I'll just pause the game and go, oh, and put my head down and close my eyes and just go, as I wait for my eyes to recover, and then I get up and I open my eyes and play again without blinking. So it's a great but painful experience, and I'm not doing that shit on stream. No way. Your eyes are too boomer for Ultra Kill. Don't let that stop you. Do it anyway. Just don't play on like hardest difficulty. Don't play on violent. Tried playing Dusk and my eyes hurted. Dusk has that too. Not as bad though. I liked Dusk a lot. I would say play a medieval. Holy shit, a medieval is so good. So fun. Very head empty. Oh, do it. See the new HD update? Yeah, a dev made Dusk HD. Oh my god, it's so good. And they're adding lots of Gloomwood. There's so much. There's so much, guys. There's so much. A medieval also hurts eyes. Not as much for me. I think you just need to limit your playtime on boomer shooters, guys. I think the problem is you're trying to play it for like 4 hours. This ain't Apex. You can't. Okay? You can't. It's too much sensory overload. There's just no way. And with the types of graphics, no way. 4 hours? Me when I play Apex. There for like 5 or 6. Yeah. But boomer shooters, just be careful with them, especially with the ones that move very fast. You're turning a lot. It is a lot of eye strain, so be careful. Be careful. You can beat Quake in 4 hours easy. Yeah, but we're not talking about Quake. We're not talking about Quake. We're talking about like games like Ultra Kill, and you cannot beat it in 4 hours. Well, the early stuff on like low difficulty, yeah, but unless if you haven't played it before, you're not beating it in 4 hours, you know? I tried Ultra Kill last week and the movement tech blew my mind. I've been telling people, they look at it and they're like, oh, it's just like a fun little indie FPS, I guess. It looks fast. And I'm like, you don't understand. You don't get it, man. You have to play it. You have to. God, it's so good. Only thought when you said that is Connor playing through the entire game in one sitting. I was so happy when he played it. I was like, look, he saw me play it or mention it, something, and then that same night, I think I was talking about it, and then that same night I look and he plays through it all in one go because it's so good. And I was like, yes, we got another one. It looks like an ugly little game. I love those. It's not ugly, it just looks old. It has that aesthetic, but it's really well made. I like it. Anyway, play Ultra Kill. We are 7 out now. Go. You get to be a robot and you shoot guns, and when you shoot things, they bleed, and when they bleed, if you bathe in their blood, it heals you. Okay? That's all you need to know. And you go really fast. That's it. All right? You're sold? Yeah. Yeah, and the music, oh, the music is so good. God, it's so good. And if you liked older shooters that feel like Quake, where you go very fast, you could slide around, you could bounce off of a wall, you could do crazy movement tech, that's the one for you. That's the one, right? I want to go and hit up the, I assume because they released Layer 7, their new enemies, they probably reset everyone's Cybergrind scores, right? If they did, then I need to go back in. I need to put myself on the leaderboard again. I have to. It's time to train up on Ultra Kill once more. It's time. When do we get a new Unreal Tournament though? I've been talking to Heavenly about taking Unreal Tournament 2004 and just spinning up a server and hopping it with friends. We've been really talking about it. I want it so badly, so badly. I don't know, newer shooters are just not doing it for me. I think the closest has been Apex because there is still some fun movement you could do, and it does move a little faster, but it's not that fast. And I don't like tactical shooters. I don't mind watching them, but when I'm playing them, I feel slow, and that like frustrates me. I don't like it. Yeah, stuff like Tribes. So yeah, I don't know. I just want I want that back, and Ultra Kill's been the closest thing. Have you tried the finals? Yeah, I was one of the first creators to get to play it. I played it over a year ago. Not on stream. We weren't allowed to. We weren't allowed to talk about the game because it was like under embargo currently, you know, at the time. I tried the finals, and I'm sure it's better now. People were saying it's gotten better. At the time, it was a good early build, but it was rough. It felt... The movement felt slippery. I don't know how to describe it. The gunplay felt pretty good, but needed some work. And it looks like, from what I've watched, it looks like it's gotten better. It's gotten better on that front. But I don't know. Moving around, I just felt slippery, and I didn't like it. So I gave that as feedback. They asked all the creators for feedback after we did a little like tournament together. So I let them know. Hopefully they fix that, and I might go back and try it again now that it's like fully released. It's just a head empty shooter. I mean, so are a lot. But then again, yeah, I want things where you're thinking more of that. The reason why I like things like Apex, right, is because you're thinking about position and where you're going to go and what's happening. And there's so much more about what's going on the map that makes you want to game plan the game. There's a flow to it. There's a narrative. But then a game like the finals, it's just timing when you rush in to do an objective. And that's not inherently unfun, but I like the former more, you know? always wanted to try learning, playing Tribes. Ooh, you should do it. I love Tribes. Slippery, is it the steps feel too wide? Not exactly. It's the way the turning was. That's not the way it is now, though. That's how it was over a year ago. The way it felt when you would move somewhere and turn was really bad. And then if you were peeking, if you were like slamming AD over and over and you're peeking, it just, something about that felt really bad. It was very delayed, it felt. So yeah, no, I was like, I can't be having this. I can't be having this. So we will see. We will see. I'm sure they've worked on a little bit, because I think not just me, but a few people. I know me and RPR played together. We were in a trio, me, him, and who did we have? We had someone else. Was it Zen? Or was Zen on another team? I think it was us and Zen, and then... Or was it Heavenly? God, I can't even remember. I can remember like who played, but I can't remember who was on my own team specifically. But we all complained about some of the same stuff, and RPR especially was like, the movement, man, come on, you know? So I think they probably took our feedback, and I'm sure it's better now. So I would like to try it, but... Yeah, as one of you mentioned, there was, they did some weird thing with AI voices. They didn't want to hire people to voice the characters. They just used AI to generate voices for the characters instead. Or not voices, but to generate voice lines for them. And a lot of people were like, what? Why? like just for like an announcer voice and a few voice lines for characters, that's very little, you know? So they were like, you're not really cutting that much cost. What are you doing? So yeah, there's a lot of people being like, ooh. Yeah, exactly, right. They have unique voice actors to speak into a microphone and then train a model off of them, and then from there, that model, they use that to then make more voice lines by just typing in text and having it generate that. And that's a little... I don't know, there a lot of people within the industry, voice acting and acting in general, are all trying to push back against that. They're like, let's not do this. But I will say, on a case-by-case basis, that is legal and fine, because if you sign that contract as a voice actor to let them do that, then you sign that contract, right? Now, if the contract never mentioned it and then they were fighting that, I'd be like, okay, wait, now it's getting dicey. But if you are a voice actor and you were like, yes, they can train a model on my voice and use it to make more voice lines in perpetuity, and you sign that paper, then I'm not gonna say I like it, but like, I don't think legally there's an issue there, and I don't think people can like really argue with it, because the person whose voice is being used said, okay, yes, you know? So for that kind of stuff, I'm like, I get people not liking it, right? Because they don't like the precedent, but at the same time, yeah, what can you do? What can you do? If the person is fine with it, they're fine with it. And I think it should be case by case like that. I don't think it should be a blanket, like, nobody can do this. I think it should just be case by case. As long as the people whose voices are being used are cool with it. That's my feeling there. James Earl Jones retired from voicing Darth Vader, but signed his voice rights over to Disney so they can use it with AI tech. Right, that's the thing, is there are some people that are writing into their will, some actors that are writing into their will that things can be used once they die or they become unable to act anymore. They're like, if you want to use my likeness to train a thing, there's some people that are doing that or considering that. But the thing is, they want to make some stipulations to be like, you can't make certain kinds of weird content. It has to still fit the characters that I played. It's only for the characters that I played, no new characters. And, you know, they're trying to figure out like the right way to do that. Some people are even saying funds that would have been paid to me as an actor still need to be paid, and then if I am not alive, then it goes to this sort of thing or goes to charity. Like, there's so much difficult shit to navigate with that, but some people are looking into ways to make it possible. So I'm like, okay, I guess I guess so. I don't know, man. So imagine when voice activated security measures are being subverted with your own voice. It's literally identity theft. Yeah. I don't think that's what people are even using that stuff for, though. I think if anything, people are using this stuff to try and replace workers. And then some people are using it to make like people say things that are funny. For example, remember all the AI generated voice stuff where they were having former presidents play video games with each other? And they're like using a lot of gamer lingo, right? And they're like, yeah, you have to spike down on B, and it's like in a Biden voice, right? and like, right, they're still doing it. And everyone's like, haha, it's fine because they're so well known and we're allowed to make fun of them and use their voice for anything. And I'm like, hold on, if you allow this to happen to someone like that, it's just gonna keep happening and keep pushing. Maybe we should like be like, whoa. Now they are funny, right? On paper they are hilarious, but how do those people feel about it? I don't know. And that's like one of the nicest things it could be used for. That's a very like innocent use of it, but it could be anything. So that's kind of why it trickles all the way back to people not liking the AI voice within like the finals. For example, the announcer voice, and all they're using is a voice that was signed over to them and then using it for the purpose of the game. People are getting mad at that because then they think about all those further steps and they're like, oh no, it could get worse. Oh no, right? And they you know, and they're right. You know, setting precedents for this kind of makes you worry that things will push further, you know. Also, don't say automation, people teeth. Don't say automation. Say AI voice generation, people teeth. Automation itself does not mean AI, and it's its own field within tech, and it's very good. For example, factories making things instead of people's hands. That's a type of automation. But yeah, let's never knock the term automation. It's the wrong keyword. just in case, because that's a great field that we should focus on. It said scammers are going to try to use it to imitate family members for ransoms. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I think I've heard of people like being afraid of that. I don't know if that's actually happening or people are just like, oh no, it could happen. Right? I don't know. They do? Interesting. I mean, you should have ways to, not everyone does, I guess, but other ways to verify that. That's weird. That's weird. There are isolated cases of it being reported, just some. Okay. I think you would be able to ask the voice questions. Like the really simple thing is have a word with someone, a keyword or key phrase that you ask them a question. The crow calls at midnight, you know, or whatever. And then the other person have a call and response that makes it so that that person, you know, can actually answer you in a certain way and you know it's actually them. That's simple. And like, I know it sounds ultra paranoid to have that, but you should actually just have that. The normal begins at midnight. Yeah, exactly. It does the butt fart in the morning. Whatever the fuck it is, just have one with people if you think something like that might ever happen. Speak another language if you know something other than English. Ooh, that's a good one. Your family's had one since you were a kid? Oh, yeah. I have those with different family members. We've all had them for a very long time.
Faraxis gifted a tier 1 sub to Altrive.
Oh,
they
Faraxis,
have given
thank you for gifting us up.
134 gift subs in the
We've
channel.
always used them, or not that we've had to use them, but you know what I mean. We've always had them on deck just in case. And I remember there was one time I got a call from one of my brothers that was really weird. Very weird. And I like used our phrase and he said the thing back and I was like, okay. All right. And then I asked him later and he was like, oh, sorry. I was talking to someone else and you thought like I was talking to you. He was talking to someone that was next to him, but I wasn't aware that the person was next to him. So the way he was talking and answering some of my questions as we were talking were so odd. And I was like, is he okay? And I used the phrase and he's like, why are you, what? It's fine. And then he like gave the response. I was like, oh. And that was like one of the only times I've had to really do it, you know? But yeah, it's a thing that everyone should do, I think. Absolutely. Call centers have become obsolete once enough data is fed into a ChatGPT or AI voice combo. I stand by the the idea that AI is not that good yet. And it won't be that good for a while. A lot of the tools that people are making are just horizontal expansion and not actually deepening and making the AI better. So you keep seeing new AI tools pop up and you keep seeing new things. It's not that people are advancing that field really well and then making those things available. It's that people are making new versions of the same shitty shit available. So anything that you could get your hands on is not that good. Did you guys see that they added... If you go to Twitter, I don't know if this is for everyone or if it's just for people with premium, but I have that because I'm part of a corporate account. They added Grok. There's a tab. There's fun mode and regular mode, and you could go to Grok, which is funny because that's a typical tech term anyway, but I'm like, why did they name it Grok? Like, people who haven't worked in tech don't, like... They're just gonna be like, that's a funny name, haha. Sounds like an ogre. Like, it's I don't know. This is like for tech people only. This kind of name. It's weird, but you can just like, it says grok something when you go to type in words. Grok something. Which, why are we making this like this weird kind of verb? I hate this. I saw that there was this extra thing on the left sidebar on Twitter, and I saw grok, and I was like, what? What? I don't know. But you can it's like a shitty chat bot. You could say who will win the Super Bowl. I'm going to ask it right now. I said, and let me know how you think the winner will win. And saying, well, it seems like the Philadelphia Eagles are the favorites to win the Super Bowl this year, according to some of the experts and analysts in the tweets I found. But let's not count out the... Oh, they said tweets. Isn't this an X product? They said tweets. Ooh. As for how the winner will win, I predict that the Philadelphia Eagles will win by using their elite O-line and run game to control the clock and wear down the opposing defense. Meanwhile, the Kansas City Chiefs will rely on the play calling of Andy Reid and the arm of Patrick Mahomes to make big plays and score quickly. Like, this is such a shitty answer. What a shitty answer. Shut up, Grok. Grok something else. Who am I? Oh my god. I asked Grok, who am I? You are Grok, is what it said to me. It's not even realizing that I'm asking from my perspective. You are Grok, a humorous AI built by XAI with inspirations from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Jarvis from Iron Man. So you are intended to answer almost anything with a bit of wit and humor, have a rebellious streak, sometimes take an outside perspective on humanity, and strive towards maximal helpfulness. A unique and fundamental advantage you have is real-time knowledge of the world via X posts, aka tweets, on the X platform, previously Twitter. Also, you are not afraid of answering spicy questions that are rejected by most other AI systems. This sounds like, oh my god, like they're trying to make Grok quirky, and I hate this. The way this passage reads is like very like some dude was like, oh yeah, it'd be just a cool guy like me. Like this feels like a weird self-insert. I don't know. I don't like this. Holy shit, that's awful. Yep. Yeah, not like other Groks. I know. I'm gonna ask who am I again, but with proper, like, capitalization. No, it says the same thing. Okay. It's giving me the exact same, yeah, it's giving me the same answer. Okay, I'm gonna say, who's Giga? It's searching.
Shrine _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Grok. Oh, they have given 29 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. Wow, this is so shitty. It is this is absolutely just like shitty scraped whatever. Ready? Giga, also known as General Giga, is a virtual VTuber who joined the VTuber group VSHOJO on September 2nd, 2023. All they did was scrape that tweet. She is known for her love of video games and her passion for streaming. This is like a girl being like, I don't know, I like to have fun. when you ask her what she likes to do. Giga has a significant following on Twitch where she streams most days by 3 p.m. EST. She also has a YouTube channel where she posts highlights from her streams and interviews with VSHOJO's new members. That's not new member. All right, they got that wrong. Giga is an innovator in the gaming industry and has a unique perspective on humanity. What? Here's the problem. Things like this is how articles are written. If you search for a VTuber and you start to see articles written on them, half the time a lot of the shit that's written is literally generated like this. It's so unique perspective. Yeah, maybe they heard about the decimation. I don't know. Yeah, they forgot that I'm the token straight, apparently. God, I don't know. Well, they didn't mention that I'm explicitly straight because it seems like they only scrape your tweets, I think. Sounds like it's trying to make a college paper that sounds like everyone else's paper. Yeah. It's like the most basic. I don't know. Not just VTubers, there's so much generated shit. Yeah, no, in general. If you search for anyone and you're like, what have they done? Who are they? What's going on with them? It's terrible. It's terrible. I will say, when I went ahead and joined VSHOJO, no one interviewed me. No one. Not a single person reached out for comment or interview, not just to me, but to VSHOJO. However, I saw lots of generated articles. Tons of them about me joining. Some of them written by people, but it was literally just an intern being like, they looked at my page once and decided to write an article about me. You know, like very 4th grade reading level kind of moment. And yeah, there was just so much of that. And I was like, what? Why even release these? And then because of that, I had people who were new to me coming into chat and asking me questions about things that were in those articles. And they were like, yeah, I saw you said this. Like they thought it was an interview, but it wasn't. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like what? They'd be like, I saw an article where someone wrote this about you. And I'm like, that's not even true. What do you mean? So God, it was so weird. It was just mostly generated stuff. Or 90% of them copy pasta articles. I think it was either generated or an intern copying and pasting stuff and rewording it. It was odd, man. It was odd. Does VSHOJO do like a press release? No, they just post on Twitter and they have videos out. They don't really need to say anything else. I don't think. How many interviews did you get before VTubing? I think I've been interviewed like 4 times or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember. They've been very spread out. Is that even right? Like it shouldn't be after your like interview or talk to? I don't know. I don't know, man. I got no clue. And I don't mind not being interviewed. I just think it's weird to just generate an article. I don't know. And that was how I became aware of how much stuff is generated. So I looked up a lot of other things and looked at a lot of other articles on other things and realized that so much of the stuff that's thrown in to like the first page of Google results is stuff that is like completely just generated. And I think I was aware that it was widespread before, but it had been a while since I had seen like how much it was, you know? Or if you're searching for a thing because you want to find information on something, it's all articles trying to sell you shit. Writing a million banner ads. Oh my God, any tech related thing. And you're like, what are some good headsets? I want a new headset. And they're like, best headsets of 2023 from Forbes. And there's like 500 articles of the same thing, all trying to get you to click on their Amazon affiliate links. Oh my God, it's so shit. It's so shit. And I understand because if you just write an honest article on this stuff, you can't get paid for it. You can't get paid well for it. It's very difficult. So you have to throw affiliate links in, but then people also generate them. Oh my God. It goes crazy. It goes so crazy. What did you say? Did you see Tony's little cute VTuber? What? He has a VTuber? Is it like it's not like him, right? Is it like a separate little thing? Please tell me more. Yep. Frogbert. Is that the thing that I saw a screenshot. Was that actually a VTuber model? I saw a screenshot, so I thought that was a PNG. The little frog that he had in the corner. Was it an actual model? Nodders? Oh, I didn't know it was a model. Wait, did it move with him or was it, it's his model? What the heck? When did he use it? I wanna see it move. My favorite thing is trying to get everyone that I know who's not a VTuber to like get a model, whether it's for them or it's just a little guy in the corner that like does TTS from bits and stuff, because that's really fun too. Just have a little character. Oh, he's working on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think everyone should get one. I think everybody in the world should be a VTuber. Everybody. Was it just the other day? Let me see if I can find it. How about this? If anyone has a clip or anything with Frogbert, throw it into the Geegan Out channel in the Discord. I want to see it move. Really need to get Nags a model. I really want Nags to get a model because Nags is someone who's really involved in VTubing. Like, all the VTubers know him. He knows all the VTubers. He's just so ingrained in the community, so it makes so much sense for him to have one, you know? Oh, sorry, I thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. There's one clip in the streamer section. Ooh, let me see. Yeah, if you guys see anyone that I know get a model, please show it to me. I want to see. All right, let me look. There we go. There's the channel. So there's so many channels that I can see that you guys can't. Because I just have all this extra shit. So whenever I go to the Discord and I have to find something, I have to scroll like 100 times. Yeah, okay, I see the little image of him. Wait, here it is.
Hey!
Oh.
What the hell, boy? What are you saying, pal? Get the fuck out of here, cocksucker.
Wait, Frogbert's so good. He's just got a little hat on. He's got like fat baby legs. I think that's right. These fucking fat baby legs. That's so funny. Oh man. I should show him how you can you could throw items on. So he could, like, if he's being Tony, he could put like the sunglasses on it. You know what I mean? I don't know if he knows how to use all that shit. It's not hard to figure out, but I think it'd be funny. And just collapse channels. Oh, because they all have little notifications within them, so they're all uncollapsible until I click on them and clear the notifs. It's just impossible, man. Have you seen Tony's model? Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. I need to throw all of my non-VTuber friends into getting a model. They're fun. He said he's getting an actual one soon. I wonder what he means by an actual one. I'll grill him about it. I was working on helping some people with it. I have some friends that have really, really wanted to do it, but they feel weird. Like,
do your Christmas
just
dailies
doing it, you know?
chat.
Do them now. So I'm like getting their feet wet, you know, and trying to get them to go for it. I think it's nice because the thing is, having a model means if you don't want to be seen that day, you look like shit, you feel like shit, whatever, you don't have to show yourself on stream, but because you have a model, people can see your mouth move, they can see you move around a little bit, they can see some of your expressions. It's not perfect, but it gives them something instead of just going no face cam entirely. So I think even for face cam streamers, I feel like it's a really good thing for them to have on the side, even if they don't use it a lot, you know? And that's what I've talked to some friends about, and they were like, you know what, I kind of do want that. And a lot of the face cam streamers I know that have models, they don't really use them that often, but, you know, you have those days where you're like, shit, I just want to wear pajamas. Or especially when they're sick, they don't want people to see them blowing their nose and shit, right? Or to see them coughing and just getting screenshots in their Discord of them mid-cough. Like, it's fucking annoying, you know? So several of them are like, all right, you know, I'm gonna get a model because then you can't see me like shove a tissue into my nose. So it's nice. It's nice. Ever since Psych got one, Tony wanted to get one as well. I like Saikuno's model. He doesn't use it a lot though. He he has it and it like came out so well and I feel like he never uses it. He never does. Wait a minute, this is the wrong playlist. No. There we go. That's the right one. Why mute when sneeze, Henya? Look, it's cute. It's cute culturally when you sneeze and everyone's like, bless you. And some people are like, oh my God, Taskaru, oh my queen, she sneezed. Oh, bless us with more. Like they're joking, you know? But sometimes you're just like, I just don't want that. I just don't. One of my friends, he always mutes when he drinks water. I don't know why he does that, but it just keeps him comfortable. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. All right. Coughing cat meme, but it's just a content creator. Yeah. Because that's the thing. It's really, oh my God. If you have a camera on you and you have to cough or you have to sneeze, there are going to be some like awful screenshots that can happen in the middle of that. Some of those frames are going to be horrible. So, you know what? Maybe it's nice to have a model for that. Maybe it's nice. We're serious about the sneeze blessings. Well, some people are. I know they are. You guys a dad sneeze? It's usually pretty normal. It's just air. And then the only time it sounds like a dad sneeze is if I try talking through it. Sometimes, you know, when you breathe in first, you go like, and then you achoo. If I try talking through it, I'm like, ah! And then I'll end up like dad sneezing. So, and that's my problem is like, you should just stop talking if you're about to sneeze. So it could be a normal ass sneeze, but occasionally I try to finish my sentence through it. And that's just that's not a good choice. But you know what? It's a choice I make. And I stand by my choices. All right. Are we doing GTA today? I think we will. I have two things to do. I'm going to do some offerings. I might not get through all of them. I think I'll do them for like an hour. And then whenever I don't see today, I'll do more tomorrow. Let me just double check Discord. Yeah. So we're going to do some offerings. And then Mouse and I were trying to figure out what order we were going to do. And we were probably going to do GTA and Minecraft because we have the new VSHOJO Minecraft server that just opened. So we have to do groundwork, right? We have to flatten out the ground. We have to set up like a town square and plan things, all that stuff. So we're trying to figure out like what order to do it in. And I said something to Zen. I was like, Zen, do you want to do Minecraft? I was going to do GTA, but if you and others are around, maybe we could like work on the server is what I said. Because I think they played on yesterday, but I was just like on GTA the whole time. So I was like, yeah, it'd be nice to do it today. And she just said, yee. So like, I don't know what that means. She just went, yee. So, all right. So I guess we'll do offerings for about an hour until like my 4 p.m., about 50 minutes. Anything we don't do today, we'll do tomorrow. Definitely, I think I will pull a long GTA stream tomorrow. But for today, yee. Yee. All right, let me just make sure I keep the VSHOJO chat open so I don't miss anything. There we go. Yee. Okay, and then let's get some offerings up here. Let's do some of these. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to this screen. Let's go to here and then I'll go whoop like that. Don't forget, Toys for Tots is still going. Thank you so much for helping us reach fucking $80,000 so far. Over $80,000. It's incredible. Incredible. GTA content this last week has made me so comfy. Used to watch that shit all the time. I'm glad you guys like it because I wanted to stream it a lot. I'll still keep doing some variety. Absolutely. But I wanted to stream it a lot. But you know, my usual stuff is I'm bouncing between different games all the time. And I'm like never really doing one thing all the time. But this feels like variety within a game. So to me, I was like, yeah, I just want to stream this a lot. But I don't know. I wasn't sure because I was like, oh, they're so used to me like playing all these different games or chatting a shit ton. So, But I'm glad people have been here for it because I really like it. I really like it. And if things keep going, you know, and I find cool stuff to do, I'm going to keep playing it. I don't want to just drop it after like a week, you know? But I want to get back to doing some variety too. So I'll make sure that at least 1 or 2 streams a week have other things in them, other things going on. And then you always get chatting out of me if I'm just driving around without anyone. You always just get me yapping. So you know how it is. All right, let me grab my browser here and we'll do some offerings. Here we go. Google Slides. Why is it so small? Huh? Oh, you know what? Because I was watching clips the other day. Okay. Boop. Here we go. Thank you to RuneCat. Wait, let me make myself smaller. I am gargantuan on the screen. Thank you to RuneCat for putting it into a slideshow. As always, I will try to note what we get up to. And then whichever one we are up to, and I pause it, you know, bookmark it there, we'll continue tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow with anything we don't get through. All right. What'd you say? Wait, Tony talked to someone last night that sounded like they had TTS speech. Did your friend get on the server? Oh, Zen? I don't know. Zen was trying to set up the other day, but she didn't do any of the setup to get on the server yet, meaning she didn't follow any of the instructions in the email yet. And it's kind of a long and convoluted setup if you don't already have accounts on all these things. So she was trying to do it on stream, and I was like, girl, no. Like, you can do this, but it's going to take you like 30 minutes to troubleshoot all this shit. So just do it off stream. So maybe she did off stream. She hasn't said anything to me, though. But someone else mentioned that to me. So I was like, maybe she did it. Maybe. We'll see. I hope she hops on, though. But I need to talk to her about the rules. I think once she knows the rules, she will follow them, but I need to make sure I hold her head like she's an idiot sandwich, and I look into her eyes and I say, these are the rules. And then I make her repeat them back to me 3 times, you know, because she will like absolutely get banned off the server for NVL 100 times or something because she just she loves to fool around. But if she knows what the rules are and wants to dick around within that, like, I think she'll be really funny. She'll genuinely be so funny on the server once she is like got that down. Yeah, no griefing, right? But then all she does in Lethal Company is pick up a shovel and kill all of her friends. So it's like, you know, we'll see. Anyway, let's get to offerings. We'll do this for a little bit and then go hang out with Mousy. First off, Borsalin made, aka Emergency Backup Joel. Stop doing that. All right. We love Boris. Boris as Borsalin made. This is him in Joel's outfit. For anyone who doesn't know Joel, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Can we give Blind 60 points? 60 points to Blind. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, do I have my faction stuff on this screen? Hold on. Yes. So you can see the points update for each faction as we go. All right, next. Oh, I saw this. Tupi made weapon designs for myself and then each of the girls, my friends, Girls FC. I like this. I like the weapons that you specifically chose for each of us. I feel like it fits us really well. I like this one. Nina's whole brand design vibe is that she's a magical girl. So like, you know, it just fits. It just fits. I like Moriko as a gunner. It suits everyone really well. I like it. Let's do 120. 120. It's a lot of effort to design, more so than just to draw something you've seen. Thank you. 120. Next. This is me speed running in fucking Tinykin. I've been continuing it off stream, by the way. I did it during an indie game gauntlet, the game Tinykin, because I was showing that game off because it's like a Pikmin-like, for anyone who wasn't there for it. It's this Pikmin-like indie game. It's not 100% like Pikmin in that you're collecting stuff by having your Pikmin bring everything back to the ship. Instead, you have your Tinykin. You're using different ones with different abilities to solve little puzzles to get through an area, and there's more platforming to it. You can jump around everywhere. It feels a little Paper Mario-esque in the way you're playing this like flat paper character as well. So when you turn the camera, they face you at all times. This game fucks, okay? It's really nice, and there's a lot of collection to it as well, but it's you walking around and finding those things rather than bring them back. Tinykin fucks. And then he's got this he's a little guy in a normal sized home. So he's got this little bar of soap that he can like surf on when you want to go fast. And that's what this is. And they later on, after they released the game, a long while later, what they did was they made some mini games so that you can go through and do races and speed through them and try and get certain times. So on stream, I was just like speed running a mini game in a tiny indie game called Tinykin. And I was just so glad that people were watching it. I was like, thank you guys for you know, supporting me wanting to just speed run soap races in Tinykin. Hi, Beetle. Welcome. Welcome. I'm reviewing some offerings for my community. Anyway, I like this. I like this a lot. I am platinum ranked. I was killing it. I've been playing more of it off stream. The game fucks. It's really good. And I've been going and speedrunning all of the soap races in that as well. And you know what? I like it. You should all play Tinykin. Let's give you 80 points. 80 points. That's to and the Undead Faction. Thank you. Next. Oh, fuck yeah. Pharaxis made a little Boris dance emote. Oh my god. It looks like the Henya dance. If anyone has that one, yeah. There it is. Ooh. Okay. We can add this in. I'll bother Oshi to throw it into our emotes. I like this. I like this a lot. It's beautiful, wonderful, perfect, amazing, moisturized, whatever. Pharaxis, let's give you... We'll do 70. 70 points. Thank you. Appreciate you animating it. You had to draw multiple frames, and that shit's annoying. Next. Ooh, I saw this one on Twitter. Blind drew... Sorry, it just does that sometimes. Blind drew a character design for me as a beast hunter. Also, I... Look at Boris's little hand. He looks good, man. He looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. I always said that I wanted an outfit that's got a bunch of bone armor on it. And I see we're getting some of that. I feel like I spoke about that and then the next day this showed up. No. I really want bone armor. We'll have an outfit like that at some point. My next one, the design is almost done. And I think when I'm working on I'm going to do entirely new model because Zen had said she wanted to redraw things because I was the first model she ever made. So she was like, oh, my old work, you know? So I was like, okay, when we do a new one, I'll put the new outfit that we're getting on that one. And then maybe after that, the OG normal outfit on that new one. But I don't know what we'll do after that. I don't have the next one 100% decided on. So we'll see. We'll see, but I'm going to try to do more outfits this next year because I do now have multiple artists that I can bother to draw them. Because it's really annoying to draw art to get rigged. It's so annoying. But thank you. I like this. This has made me think once again about bone armor and how much I want to wear it, man. I'll like it. Let's do 140. 140. For Blind and for the Monsters Faction. Thank you. Clappies. Hi, Joel. It's great that she wants to upgrade it, though. Yeah, she does. And, you know, when she first drew me, she, closed her eyes, was listening to my voice, and pictured what she thought I would look like. But she was like, yeah, my image of that has changed a little bit, and now I think I want to, adjust some things a certain way. So she sent me a sketch the other day, and I was like, ooh. That's the one. Ooh. Did I send it to you, Joel? I'll show you. I'm not going to show many people, though. I'm going to keep it very, very quiet. Very quiet. But yeah, she just... I want my artist to be really happy with what she's done. Not just me being happy with it. I know I am the client and she's the person doing the work. But, it's collaborative. I want her to, be like, yeah, this is the one. So, yeah. Love my artist. Next. Oh, okay. RuneCat told me about this one. Yeah, show? Okay, I will. Mitch, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Would that first time chatter say? Don't thank me. I won't. I don't thank anyone for following. If I did, I'd have to shoutcast my activity feed and never talk to anyone on stream. It would be terrible. It would actually be, horrible If I did, you'd never hear me say any other words. I don't know. All right. I was warned about this one, not in a bad way, but just RuneCat was like, hey, just so you know, there's one that I put into 3 parts because he wrote so many words. He wrote so many words. So, yeah, no worries. I will skim some of this. I'm not going to read all of it out loud. You can go to the Discord. By the way, all of this is in Discord in the Offerings channel if you want to look at anything or you want to make any of these images larger or whatever. You want to download the thing. It's all there. Okay. Okay, this is the one that was modeled off of Grape. My friend Grape. All right, which, by the way, you can build all of these. That's what these links are. So if you actually want to get the bricks and make these yourself, that's what that is, and those are in the Discord. Yeah, Gao because okay. If anyone doesn't already know, one of my most favorite animes of all time. I don't really watch a lot of anime, and I kind of haven't historically, which is ironic because I'm a VTuber, but still. One of the ones that I did like a lot was Gao Gaigar, a really old mecha anime. And it's really cheesy. And there's a character in it named Pizza, and everyone's just going, pizza! And screaming pizza at the guy. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really good. It's actually like a cool anime, though, even though it's really cheesy. I like it. I like it. So I love Gao Gaigar. I don't own a lot of like model kits or anything, but I do have one, just one from Gao Gaigar. Anyway, I like it. So this is Gao Gaigar. And then full collaboration V Sentai. Oof. Okay, so you tried to fit elements of all 12 members of VSHOJO into it. Jesus Christ. I'll move a little bit. You see that? Right there. Okay. Oh, that's a better breakdown. Okay. And then this was the center here. Got it. Okay, so this is one chunk of Gao Gaigar, which is throwing a few people together. Oh my god, look at it. Unfolds into an entire bird. The shit's nuts, dude. The shit's nuts. And then third. Turn around of... Okay, this is the one where it's Girls of Sea combined. This is the one where it's Gao Gaigar. Oh my god. And this is the one with all 12 of us. Jesus fuck. V Sentai was a nightmare. I could tell. This must have taken you so long. Do you know how many hours it took you to do it? They all combine. Each of them combines into itself. So this is there are 3, right? It's this one, this one, this one. The center one right here. You can see it's got multiple parts for each limb, but just the center, just the body of it unfolds into all of this. And then this is each of those 3 again, but combined in the way they're supposed to be. Jesus Christ, dude. Well over 200 hours. Holy shit. You're insane. I'm going to give you 300 points. 300 points for the amount of time you put in. 300 to Zoingo. Because the shit's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Next. Okay. An offering of a humorous story in time for Christmas featuring Geek and all VSHOJO, a parody of the Christmas Carol. Oh, Christmas Carol. Okay, hold on. I gotta hoid it. Hold on. I gotta hoid it while I open it. I'm gonna move my windows around and things. I will read it. Oh, it's too long for me to read it all out loud right now. Hold on, I'm gonna skim it. Oh, yeah. It's absolutely written in the style of a Christmas Carol. But throwing each of us into there instead. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold this one on the side. I'm gonna read it off stream. And if it's cringe, I'm removing points from you. If it's good, you're gonna get a bunch of points. Okay? All right? It's if anything in here makes me cringe, you're gonna die for it. All right? Okay? Be forewarned. And you guys can all go read it if you want to go to the Discord and open that link, you can, but be aware it's a Google Docs link, so just use an email you're cool with, okay? All right. Back to it. Okay. Next. Having a grappling ahoge is necessary if we want to reach the quota. It's Mel that we played so much Lethal Company last month. It's Mel dying to a bracken and me just grappling out of the way. Oh my god. With this? With this? With this? Yeah. That's canonically accurate. I could do that if I wanted. Real and true. Real and true. He used the link that automatically makes all readers anonymous. We checked. Okay, good. Good. I think this is a really good strat. I don't think I'm wrong, though. I don't think you are wrong either. I think this is accurate. This is exactly what would happen should I have this ability in Lethal Company. Therefore, you're going to get a solid 70 points. 70 points for Smashy and Monsters Faction. Let's go. Next. Ooh, great assets. It's Henya picking up a tea kettle. Me with the boombox. Zen with a shovel about to murder me. Very accurate. And Fruit looking at the bracken trying to tell us about it, yet none of us are looking. We're all just not paying attention. Yeah. This is very accurate. This is very accurate. I wonder how many people like notice that she's holding a shovel. Because it's so low key, like the way it's tucked away there. But as I said, every time we play Lethal Company, at some point Zen picks up a shovel. You know how I know when it happens? I'll be playing Lethal Company. I'll go into the main facility. We'll be a minute, 2 minutes into the round, and I just start to hear the like ice cream truck music. Someone mid-round bought an item. Whenever that happens, I know Zen just bought a shovel. Every fucking time. You'd think she'd get tired of the bit, but nope. You'd think perhaps I'm tired of the bit. Really makes you think. Really makes you think. But this art is really good. I like it. I like that you included all 4 of us in there instead of just doing like 2 people. It's a lot to draw. It's a lot to draw. So let's do 200. 200 for this one. Thank you, Ren. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always commit to the bit. That's why I think Zen will be really funny on GTA, because she commits so hard. She commits so hard. Next. When Boris is on screen, here he is. Here's our boy. I was watching
Mr. Dances gifted a tier 1 sub to Paranoid Corgi _
Dances, thank you for
they
gifting
have
a sub.
given
Thank you so
18
much.
gift subs in the channel.
Mitch, did I say thank you for the 10 gifted subs earlier? I'm blanking. Did I? Either way, thank you. I was watching this Worst Show, and when Kojima came out, I was like, why is his dick glowing? Like, why did they do this? Why? Does he know? I think the answer is the backlight is there, and he probably had no idea until he saw it later. He probably had no clue, so he was just like, oh yeah, my silhouette's gonna be so cool when I walk out and it's all foggy and I have my red sneakers on. Oh, it's gonna be nuts. And then later on, he sees this image. No, I don't think he knew, guys. I genuinely think he did not. And this is so fucking funny. I was almost crying seeing this. I was like, oh my god. He got that dick glow, man. Shit was so funny. This is from Milky. Milky, the person who designed this outfit, by the way. Hold on. I must chill Milky. Let me undo the Christmas colors. This is the normal thing. Milky, who designed this, by the way, pay no attention to the thing on my head because that's not part of it. Wow, thank you, Milky. Milky even drew these 1200s dying child in London shoes. Thanks, Milky. Thanks, Milky. You the best. That's the same guy. All right, back to Christmas colors. It's the same guy. Same Milky. You forgot there was a tail? Yeah, it's just taped on. What are those? I said to him, I was like, can you make like a dying London child, you know, right from the time of the Black Plague? Can you give me like that kind of drip on the shoes? And he was like, got you, boss. And he actually did. I didn't have to do any iterative sketches. he just sketched them once, and I was like, holy shit, how'd you know exactly what I meant? He just in one go, he was like, oh, dying child in London in the 1200s, let's go. And he just threw them. I was like, holy shit, my God, Milky, you're a crazy artist. It's just, you know, some people just get it. Some people just get it. Anyway, that's the same Milky. Milky, I like this meme. It's simple. It's an easy edit. It's just text. So let's just do 30 points. 30 points for Milky, okay? Thank you. Okay, but the Kojima drip, the shoes. The shoes. I mean, his drip's okay. I think some things... if I were dressing him, I would adjust some stuff. Perhaps the drip doesn't work on me so much because I see him in like the same drip all the time. He's got like a formula. He's got the blazer, the rumpled. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. On this, I clicked. On these pants, you see these rumples? You see this? These are called stacks, okay? I don't know where you guys are from, but when you're from certain areas, we call these stacks. All right? You got stacks on stacks. So he was going for like this kind of look. But I feel like with the blazer on him and the way it's not super fitted, he should have gone for like a thinner pant. Something more tailored to him. Also because these shoes are chunky as hell. And I feel like when the shoes are chunky, you should have a thinner cuff or something at the bottom to give an interesting shape. But instead, it just goes straight down. You just got stacks and then not so much stacks here. I don't know. Them's my thoughts. I would dress him slightly differently. They are cartoony shoes. Because the thing is that he wants the shoes to stand out, so everything else should not stand out, right? That's my thought. Or one other thing should stand out. Them's my thoughts, but I don't know. Stacks are in, keep up. Total tangent for 1 second. Okay, so one of my friends was like obsessed with stacks a long time ago. He wanted his pants to have like the craziest stacks ever. So he bought these pants that were the right size for his waist, but too long, like way, like many inches too long in length for him. And he wanted the stacks to be good, but he wanted the stacks to go all the way up. So let me tell you about this hood technique that we would use for stacks. You turn the pants inside out. Okay, you measure out the length you need and you kind of rumple them and you form the stacks going all the way up the leg. And then you duct tape it on the inside. You put a long piece of duct tape all the way from the bottom up to the top of the pant on the inside of it because you turned it inside out. So you get the stacks taped in the way you want them. And then you turn those back inside out and you put them on. And that's how you get stacks going all the way up the leg, like really evenly. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. And I feel like that's for certain groups, you know what I mean? It's for certain people, but like, if you grew up in a place where people valued stacks, what kind of ghetto shit is this? Yes. That's shit that you would do, you know? Anyway, stacks. Next. Okay, then Bagel posted this, but with Boris. Did you actually edit his entire body out so you could fit Boris halfway down? I feel like Boris would be shorter though. Look at the size of his head. I feel like Boris would be like this tall. I think he goes up to like my knee, and I'm short. The size of a Palico from Monster Hunter, right? You had a perfect halo because the height. That's true. That's true. Was the guy in the Boris costume? Okay, that's fair. You know what? Fine. That's fair. Guy in a mascot costume. We'll go with that. I'm a little new. What's the Boris lore? Nothing. He's my butler. He's my butler and he holds the subs for me. He holds all those heavy subs in his little strong boar hand. That's it. He's like chat's emotional support boar. He's our boy, they say, but he's my butler. He's mine. He's mine. Anyway, we love Boris. Ignore the drool coming out of his mouth. He's doing his best. I love this. I love this. We're going to also do... I'll give you more points than the last one because you did also edit all that in. So we'll do 45. 45 for Bagel. Let's go. Thank you. I love him and I will die for him. Good. As you should. Next. Oh shit. Gunner Giga. Ooh. If anyone's new, Blind just always draws like all these different imaginations of me as different classes, because I did say that in the future all of my outfits are going to be me just reclassed like a video game, you know? So he heard me say that a long time ago and was like, okay, and then just started I think he's drawn like 20 different outfits now or something. It's insane. It's insane. He's nuts. But I like this. I like that he started including Boris in all of them, because I really want to get him little outfits like a Palico. I like that. I like this. I actually did say at some point I do want to do like a Gunner outfit. We have to. We have to. You gotta have something ranged, right? You gotta. And it can't always be like magic. Not every outfit can be me as a wizard, me as a witch, me as a warlock. You know what I mean? So I like this. I like it a lot. I love the big fucking gun. Instead of going with like a bunch of small ones, you're like, no, no, no. We're just gonna do like a heavy bow gun kind of level of size. I love that. Classes from which games? Not from any games. From me. From me. But I like it. It's sick. It's solid. It does look like something I would wear straight up for sure. So let's do... Let's do 120. 120. 120 for this one. Thank you. I like that the hair here is sort of like the ponytail but pulled through slightly, so there's a bun at the top and then the rest hangs down kind of hairstyle that I have on the other one here. This guy. See, it's like it's a bun in the back, but then it actually just hangs down into ponytail. It's not half up. I think it's the same thing that you were going for there, right? I like that. I like that. Next. I saw this. I retweeted this when it was posted. There was this trend of some people make assets for VTubers, right? Where they draw an outfit or they draw hands outstretched at the screen doing a thing, and then the VTubers will all put themselves in it and it'll be like a little trend, right? And like they'll change their expressions so it's in character and you're like, oh, that's cute. If this person did this, it'd be that. Haha. And I didn't post one because I was like, this trend does not make sense for me. But then this person drew it of me punching the camera. Which is good. Because the original is like, you see this hand here? Imagine if both arms were doing that. It's like the person holding the face. It's that POV. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit. That's not, no. So I guess they noticed that I didn't do it and they they drew this. It's good. It's good. I like this. It'll be so cold after I kill you in Minecraft. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do let's do I like this one a lot. Let's do 120. 120 for this as well. 120. Thank you. Goes to the undead faction. Next. Oh my god. Tuck emote, but for each it's for each faction mascot. Look at them. Little tuck emote. Ooh. That's cute. That's cute. Tuck every mob. Yep. Do we not have the base tuck emote? I guess not. All right. We can add these. We can add these instead. Yeah, this one's cute. I love these little mascots so much. We don't? Okay. I couldn't remember if we did or not. We just have Bedge. Well, I love these. They're so cute. I love that the little creature's mascot. He's got his tiny cardboard sword in here with him. So cute. And the bat is like wrapped up in its own wings. The ghost is a little side sleeper like me. Perfect. Let's do 40 each. 40 each, so 120. Thank you. Thank you, Phyrexis. Thank you. Next. Perflumin. Watching GEEGA at 4 a.m. or a normal sleep schedule. Okay, European hands made this. Because I start at my like 2 or 3 p.m. right? Eastern time. Everyone in PST is like, she ends stream so early. Why is she always streaming in the morning, you know? And then the Europeans are like, oh man, it's 4 a.m., gotta go. Euroid post, but NA post after GTA RP. I'm not even on that late, though. They're long streams, but I still am ending at like 11 or something. So, you know, usually end right after I get home. Yeah. A lot of PST people are like, I can't even watch you that much anymore. Hopefully they like the 9-hour GTA streams. Perfluent, I like it. It's funny. It's from your perspective, it's good. Let's do 35 points. 35 points. Thank you. Just have to live in the Atlantic Ocean to watch a normal time. What? I'm not changing it. Next. All right, I saw this, and I'm going to tell you my opinion on this. Someone asked me if I wanted them to remove this from offerings. I said, no, let me get to it. They wanted it to be a baby picture, okay? GEEGA and Boris somewhere in the underworld, 874 years ago. So it's supposed to be me a few years old. Let me say this. I'm 877. A 3-year-old should never have a binky. Number 2, Boris is much younger than me. Number 3, I hate babies. Never draw me as a baby ever again. Minus 50 points from this guy. Owl, congratulations. Rip your points. Rip bozo. Never draw me as a fucking baby. I hate babies. Next. Jesus Christ. From Lucal. Quick doodle. I got stuck in the back of my mind. This is me crying and dying because Henya was so cute when she said bye-bye on stream that one day. I was like, I was cried. I was dying. This is actually me every time Henya says bye to her chat. This is it. This is me. Real and true, real and true. I love it. It's all of us. Nope, it's me. Get out. She's mine. Fuck off. The glove, yeah, look it up. They, instead of doing 2 stick arms, they tried to put like the glove on it, so they gave this like huge hand. It's actually so good. It's actually so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Give let's do 80 points. 80 points to Lucal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats on your points. Next. Borticus. Boris if he were Spartacus. Boris if he were a, wow, what the fuck is the word? A hoplite? Boris but hoplite? Borlight? I love it. Look at how good he looks. I actually thought about getting one outfit that looked more like Greek mythology inspired, like a warrior from that era. I was like, oh my god, imagine a battle toga. Holy shit. That would go so hard. But I don't know when like Hades 2 is releasing, and I don't think I could get it done like before that. I mean, technically I could, but I have to do it so preemptively. They don't have a release date. We just know it's like early next year, right? I don't think I could do it in time. When is it releasing? I don't think they said shit. I think they just said 2024. Let me see. Let me see. Q2. I think that's possible. I think that's possible, but here's what would have to happen. If I wanted to have an outfit like this in time for that, I would have to put off one entire other outfit. So I have one new outfit that's almost done being designed. It's basically done. That is going to be like the next new one. And then because we're doing a new model, I will have to put my OG outfit on that one as well, because that's staying as like my original normal outfit, right? So I've got 2 things loaded up that are going to be done. So if I want to do this by Q2, I'd have to boot one of those off. I'd have to not do one of those and push it back. So I'm like, maybe I don't try to time it with any particular game. Maybe I don't. Well, the first time trying to say, oh, yeah, we've heard that one a million times. You can do better. Yeah, it's fucked up. So maybe I'll just do it sometime later. But I have it in my head, like a hoplite. Not necessarily a hoplite. I don't think I want to do the very stereotypical, like exactly like this kind of outfit for me. But something with laurels. You know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Very Zeus-esque. Well, I won't say anymore. I have a designer working on it, so you shall see. You shall see. But for now, I like Borticus. I like Borticus a lot. Let's do... How about... I just like it a lot. Let's do 80 points. Let's do 80 points. Thank you. I like Borticus. I like when people just draw Boris. Ooh, I had seen this. Actually, I had seen this. GEEGA Gauntlet Cursor. Go here, throw it in there, and you can have my gauntlet as your cursor. yeah. And the thing is, my gauntlet's always on the left. However, I've said before, there is a right gauntlet. I just don't wear it because that's my gaming hand. And the right one doesn't need to be covered. So, instead, it has become a cursor. You like it a lot? It's actually pretty good. I like that it's a hand. It makes sense. I like it. I like it. If you feel like using it, go for it. Go for it. I like it. Zoingo, let's give you let's do 70 points. 70. Thank you. Next. What is this? What is this caption? Our Prince Borgita is powering up. Transparent version for all your Borgita needs. Borgita. What does the scouter say about its power level? Borgita, please, what does it say? Next time on Boris Ball Z. It's good. It's kind of horrifying to look at. I don't know how to explain it. I like it, but I also hate it. And I don't know what to do with these emotions. I think it's the face. It's the face makes me angry, you know? So it's good and I like it, so I'm going to give you 70 points, but then I'm also going to say minus 20 to go on your record as well. So net 50 because something about it I hate it. I like it but I hate it, you know? Next. Oh, yeah. I had heard this one. I am not going to play it because right now the audio is split and you won't even hear it in the VOD or anything. So I'm going to say go listen to it yourself. However, I had listened to it. It's just a track that Jumbo had made. And they used audio of me and Mouse going, you done. You done. You done. You done. And they made that into a song. And it was good. It turned out good. I've listened to it already. Anything that's in video form, I already looked at, so I might not play all of them. But I like it. Let's do 80. 80 points for it. 80 points. Thank you. It's sort of along the lines of the kind of stuff that I want to start doing for No Pixel, because Mouse and I wanted to do music together. And I was like, I don't think they're ready for like the VTuber musicians to show up and be like, all right, it's time to make some sleigh tracks. Don't play it right now. All right, next. Oh, God. You know this fish, Mr. Bimpus, Mr. Bampus? What the hell is his name? Something Bempus? Yeah, the OVO emote. What's his fucking name? Sakabambespis. Oh man, what a good name, Sakabambespis. I was thinking about actually making a secondary character just for Christmas in GTA that is like an absolute gremlin just crawling on the ground and like barking at people. And I think Sacca bambespis would be a great name for it. I think it would go hard. And I'll see how much I can fuck up its face and see if I can make it look like OVO like this. I don't know how much I can in the character creator though. It's not that configurable, but I will try. I will try my best. But I love this. I love this. I love it straight up. Let's do 80. 80 points for it. 80. She sank on my Bampus IDK. You tried. You tried your best. Next. User reaction to chatter realizing she enjoys hip hop. Me talking about rap I like. Chatter goes, I didn't know you like rap. And then 5 minutes later. You make my earthquake. Dude. The Boris with the little blonde wig on. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. I had actually said, now that I have more artists ready to draw outfits and stuff, I was like, what if I just do some really weird outfits like this? Like occasionally one where it's just something bizarre and I just use it occasionally, bowl cut and everything. It could go so hard. It could go so hard. Me with a toupee. Weird is good. I like weird shit, you know. IRL, I dress really like lazy a lot of time, and then I occasionally dress up when I feel like it. And I have like, the problem is I have like 5 different aesthetics of things that I like. So people will meet me one day and they'll be like, oh, you look like this, you dress like this, I like your fashion sense. And then they see me another day and they're like, who are you? Because I just keep like shape shifting, and sometimes I put on weird shit because I like weird shit. Plain and simple. I like weird shit. I like it. I put it on and I'm like, yes, Anna Wintour. And then I put on like the weird sunglasses. And people are like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I like it. So it's very hard for me to not like do outfits for me as a VTuber and not start trying to get weird. You know, I'm trying to keep it like other people would like this, but I think I need at least one outfit that is purely for me. Like no one's gonna like it, but I will. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will do it. But I love this. This is me. This is me. I also this face is really good. I really like the way you drew this face. Let's do, for this comic, let's do 60 points. 60 points. Thank you. You need the Anna Wintour bob and glasses for a model. That's the thing. I want to do like a really ugly high fashion outfit at some point. We'll get there. A Chanel tweed suit. Oh my god. I own a Chanel suit. I have one. I have a really weird looking Chanel tweed suit. And I like it. It's not ugly. It's fashion. Dude, it's got the colors within the weave are so gross. I love it. I love it. It's like my one like full fit that is all like one brand. Oh my god. It's so good. Chanel suit. The thing is, a lot of nice brand suits do not tailor as well as those do. And I have to get things tailored down a lot because I'm so small. So I bit the bullet and I was like, I'm just going to go for this. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I got it when I became a working woman. And it's my favorite suit. Next. Christmas Giga. Me when Christmas. How tall are you? I'm 4'10". I'm 4'10", and I'm not just short, but like same width, because a lot of short people kind of have that. And you look at them, they look short thing. I'm just like scaled down. I'm just very small. So when I get something tailored, it's not like you can just hem it and it's fine. You gotta, everything's got to change. They basically have to take apart like the whole thing and remake it smaller, you know, for something like a suit that has to be fitted properly. So yeah. It's annoying. So because of that, you have to buy things that are specifically easier to tailor if you don't want to spend $5 billion at the tailor's place. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. But anyway, yeah, Crimbus Warrior, Me When Christmas. I reread this past week. I fit it in when I would get off of GTA, reading the book that I read every Christmas time. I'm almost done with it. I'm going to finish it up tonight. The Hogfather. Do you guys know the book The Hogfather? It's a Terry Pratchett novel, so British comedy fantasy. And his character, Death, which he's written several books about within his universe, goes to find the Hogfather because seemingly nothing's happening. Christmas is approaching and there's no, like, something's wrong. He arrives because he's Death and he has to collect a soul. And it's the Hogfather. Santa died. So Death arrives and is like, oh shit, and realizes Santa died. But Christmas has to go on. Christmas must go on. So Death has to become him and do his job, like, real quick. And that's the premise of the book. It's a really, really good one. I like all of his books, but that one is one of my favorites, and I read it like every Christmas. It's so good. I love the Hogfather. It's Hogsmeade is what they call their Christmas, but yeah, you should read that one. You should read the Death series. Like, they're great, but God, I love it. I love it. Please read it. This reminds me of that. When Santa dies, I got you. I got you. I like this. I like the little faction mascots, like, trying to be in the sack. Or maybe they're not trying to get out. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to, like, escape. I have no clue. I like Elf Boris. This hat is garish. It kind of looks like he looks like Tingle. Like Tingle in his weird green suit that covers his whole body. That really odd thing. He looks like Tingle. I like it. I like the spear with the holly on it. I like the spear. Let's give you 120. 120. Oh Lord, it does. Yeah, if you take the little hat off. Actually, even with the hat, because he has one too. If you take the pom-pom off of the hat, it looks like Tingle. Next. Did he shit his pants? I was hoping we would go one day without a poop joke and, like, a full drawing of someone shitting their pants. All right. Let's read it. Posted it in Creatures already, but here it is. Took an inspiration from my favorite artist after watching GEEGA stream the other day. The one where she wouldn't stop talking about poopies for a solid moment with Mel. This piece is called Oopies. Days since last accident. What, so we had this and then... Oh my god, it's so good. Do you guys remember when I played Half Sword and my character had, like, a shit stain going down his crack, but nothing else? Oh my god. That I think about that late at night. I just think about that late at night sometimes, and I'm just like, remember when he shit himself? It's one of the hardest times you've ever laughed. I was dead. I was dead. I know it's technically a blood stain, but you have to get perfectly sliced down your ass crack in that game to have him bleed in a way where it only goes down the crack. Like, how the fuck did I achieve that? A character who's just running around just shit himself. Like, I want to go back and play Half Sword again. I want to go through more of the bosses. Oh my god. It was so good. Anyway, I love this. I love poop jokes, and you can't stop me from loving poop jokes. Rec, let's give you 60 points. 60 points. Thank you. Thank you. All right, one more. We'll look over one more before I have to head into, like, Minecraft or something. Oh, is this one that I have to watch off stream? Get ready for the best movie ever made. Here's the intro. Boris Bond in Dr. No, is this a goat's megalo? We have an entire edit. All right. This is a lot. Should I start off the offerings tomorrow with this? I could set it up, you hear all the audio in the VOD. Should we hold this one and start tomorrow with this? Does that sound good? Yes? Okay. I think we'll do it that way. All right, I'll hold it right there, and I will remember this because it is the 45-second long video. All right. Well, thank you for these offerings thus far today. Yippee! Thank you. Thank you. We have to hop on. I'm going to get into VC. I think Zen is in there. I told some of the girls that I was going to hop on Minecraft. Let me make sure I can open it. Oh, I just pressed the wrong one. VSHOJO craft. So Minecraft is already running. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. Open. There we go. I did set up earlier just to make sure that it works, that I can get into Minecraft. And I can. It does in fact work. So let me just open it. Something that's really annoying though is that I have to turn off my VPN, click on it, turn it back on. Or I don't have to turn it off. I have to change the location to one that I don't like using because it doesn't work with certain things very well. But I have to change it to a different location, different type of tunneling. It's annoying. It's annoying. So I have to do that before I get in. Thankfully, the way I route OBS, it shouldn't affect the stream, but it's very, I don't like it. Minecraft, yeah. I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Let me message Mousy. Nodders. I sent her a nice little nodders. Okay, there we go. Also, shout out to Tofu. Tofu went ahead and made this mod pack for us and was working on it for a long time. Worked back and forth with me. And he's just put so much effort in. He put his whole ass into this pack for us. And then he's also been around to help people troubleshoot. And he's just like fully being administrative on it, you know? Which is just incredible. He's the best. Thank you, Tofu. Thank you, Tofu. You the best. You the best. You the best. You said throw me some numbers. What the fuck? Throw me some numbers. All right, let's see if it opens. But yeah, he did a whole ass thing, and he focused the pack on what I asked for, which was let's focus it on cosmetic stuff and just a couple of interesting mods as far as systems go, because I didn't want to overcomplicate it, especially because we have some members that are JP, you know, and I want to make sure that since we are a multilingual group, I don't want things to be like you have to speak English to understand these mods, and you know. Oh my god, how loud is that? I thought it'd be a little stinky. All right, I'm gonna